All right, got something I want to say today. I've been doing these book reviews, and I'm not gonna do a book review today. Actually, I'm using my books to hold up my phone to do this. I don't have professional cameras and all that. I just use my phone and do these little things. Anyway, I want to talk about a lot of the negativity I see in martial arts, and not so much negativity within a school or within a certain art. I mean, I know that exists as well, but the negativity I see when someone doesn't do the art that you do, or when someone does an art that in your mind doesn't work in the street or the cage. I think that as a martial artist, to put down another martial art, it's pretty hypocritical. If I go around and tell everybody, I'm a martial artist, I do martial arts my whole life, martial arts is a way of life, martial arts, and then I go and I'm like, oh man, but Aikido, nah, they can't fight. Or Wing Chun, or they can't fight. I can't call myself a martial artist because I'm putting down essentially what I do. Maybe not the art that I do, but if you're a swimmer, but you don't swim in oceans, are you going to put down the guy that does competitions, Ironman competitions in the ocean because he doesn't swim in a swimming pool? Same principle, man. Um, so what started this was I saw a Pinjok Salat video that a Wing Chun page posted, and there were hundreds of comments. Most of them were derogatory, and they were negative. And they were putting the guy down, saying he was too hard, or he would do this, he would get beat up in the street. And one guy I posted on there, there was no need to be negative, something to that nature. And somebody came back behind me and put, well, jiu-jitsu guy would just take him down and choke him and armbar him and something like that. And I said, maybe, but maybe not. Maybe this guy does sambo on the side. Maybe he's a Greco-Roman wrestler. Who knows? Uh, anyway, I guess my point and what I'm getting at is let people do what they enjoy. If you enjoy your art, why can't they enjoy their art? Let's say your art is Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. The next man's art is Tai Chi. Let's go kind of somewhat extreme on both ends. What's wrong with the Tai Chi guy doing what he enjoys? Doing what brings him peace and harmony? What's wrong with the Jiu-Jitsu guy doing what he enjoys? Getting out there and sweating and rolling around. It doesn't matter, man. It doesn't matter if you do Chinese martial arts, Japanese martial arts, Korean martial arts. In the end, we're all on the same boat. We're all gonna, there's an old saying, a lot of you guys have heard it. We're all gonna reach the top of the mountain. We're just gonna take different paths to get there. So don't put down everything you see. If someone's training in what's become known as a McDojo, but they enjoy it and it brings them and their family peace, the kids love it, it's what they look forward to during the day, then what? How does that affect you? How is it your business? How do you feel like you have the right to come and tell them you're in a McDojo? They suck. Okay. And does that make you feel bigger? Does that make you feel like a man because you got to tell somebody what to do with their life? They're not telling you what to do with yours. So my whole point is I've done more. Okay, let's start here. I've done martial arts my whole life. For actually this month, this is January 2016. As I'm making this video, I'm 42 years old. I may be 50 by the time you see this video. I don't know, but I've done martial arts for 30 years this month. Um, I have ranks in all different types of arts. For the last 8 years, I've been practicing Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. I love it. And that's the only reason I do it. I never got into Jiu-Jitsu because I thought it was going to help me fight or because I was going to get to choke somebody in the street someday. Or, man, I never got into any martial arts so that I could fight. I got into arts that I thought I would enjoy and that looked fun to me. I have black belt ranks or Shodan ranks in Iaido and Jodo. Not Judo, Jodo. Jodo is the stick art. I have Kendo. Um, so I kind of go extreme, I guess, on each end as well. Iaido is sword drawing, and it's almost a meditative type sword drawing. It's real slow. And I enjoyed it at that time. I don't do it anymore, but at that time, I really enjoyed going to that class. Um, and I do the Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu thing. I did Muay Thai for a few years. I really enjoy martial arts as a whole. And so it kind of irks me a little bit when I see somebody putting down another art. If you don't think that Aikido works, then don't go look at Aikido stuff. Don't go talk crap on an Aikido video. Don't even, if you don't like something, then stay away from it. And that's kind of the problem with humans in general is if we don't like something, or not even that we don't like it, if it's not something that we do, we feel the need to say something. And for what, man? Why ruin someone else's day because it's not what you do? If it's not your art, then keep it moving, keep scrolling. That's really it, man. I want to start making some blog type videos. I've been doing these book reviews, and that's cool, but not everybody reads, you know. So I want to make some changes, do something a little different. And if you have any questions or there's anything you want to hear about, I'm really into history, like martial arts history. And like I said in my last video, there's really nothing you can't Google. But I'd be happy if any of you guys are into that, to have a discussion with you, whether it be in the comments or if you want to message me or whatever. I don't care. But yeah, subscribe to the page if you don't mind. Like the video, like little things like that kind of mean something. There's a little link to my Facebook page, Martial Arts History, and that's it. Anyway, do what you do. Let everybody else do what they do, and let's avoid the negativity.